Fiat, famous for making adorable little city cars such as the 500, the 126 and the Cinquecento, as well as producing some excellent family cars such as the Multipla or the Punto. However, what's often overlooked are Fiat's excellent sports cars. They have produced many over the years, but today we're going to be focusing on one of my favourites, the Fiat Coupe. But what makes this pretty Italian coupe so great? Well, let's explore. The story of the Fiat Coupe starts in 1993 with, weirdly, Cadillac. Since 1986, Cadillac had been producing the Alante, a luxury roadster with Pininfarina. They had this strange arrangement where Pininfarina would build the body of the car in Italy, and then the bodies were put on a custom jet and then flown to Detroit, where Cadillac would add the chassis and drivetrain. The Alante died in 1993, Rip My Guy sent one up, and Pininfarina were faced with a dormant factory sitting idle. Meanwhile, Fiat wanted to build an exciting new car to attract customers, and so Pininfarina approached Fiat with a design and said, "Do you like it?" And Fiat said no. Instead, they chose the design of Chris Bangle, a member of their in-house Stilo design team. However, Pininfarina would build the car and design its interior, and their exterior design for the Fiat Coupe did not get wasted, as it went on to become the Peugeot 406 Coupe. The car would use Fiat's Type 2 platform, used by the Tipo and the Alfa 145 and 146, and a modified version of the platform was used by another excellent coupe, the Alfa Romeo GTV. The Fiat Coupe had independent suspension all round, McPherson struts up front and trailing arms with coils at the back. I'm going to pretend to know what that means. At launch, it had a 5-speed manual paired with a 2-litre 16-valve 4-cylinder engine, producing 195 brake horsepower with a turbo and 142 brake horsepower without. This was a development of Fiat's twin-cam engine, an engine used by the Lancia Delta Integrale, one of the greatest rally cars of all time. The Fiat Coupe was unveiled at the Bologna Motor Show in December 1993, and people loved it. Autocar said the Coupe is on a different plane to other offerings from Fiat, Alfa Romeo and Lancia in terms of refinement, stability, ride comfort and sheer drivability. The Coupe stood out from the rest of the automotive world with its sharp lines, its curvy headlights and round taillights. The interior was equally as good looking, with lovely body-coloured trim and 4 beautiful deep-set round dials. It sold well, selling over 17,000 units in 1994. Production of right-hand drive versions for us lot began in early 95. In 1996, some minor design changes were made, including a new clock, a new centre console, a slightly new steering wheel, and, most importantly, some new engines. These included a 1.8-litre 16-valve, not available in the UK, and a 2-litre 5-cylinder 20-valve, available with or without a turbo. And it is this 20-valve turbo that is often considered the greatest of the Fiat Coupes. It has 220 horsepower, 228 pound-feet of torque, a 0 to 60 time of 6.4 seconds at a top speed of 150 miles an hour. 1998 saw the release of the LE limited edition variant. This included some cool stuff such as a body kit, Recaro seats, red painted Brembo brake calipers, some titanium grey wheels and interior trim, a push-button start and Sparco pedals. It also introduced a 6-speed gearbox, boosting the top speed to 155 miles an hour. This gearbox later became standard on all turbo models. The LE was available in 5 colours: red, black, grey, grey and grey. Each LE had a number by the rearview mirror displaying which car that was. There was a slight debate over how many LEs were actually made. A Fiat UK spokesperson once said 300, but we're not sure if he means LEs in the UK or in total, as some people say 1400 were made. Production of the Fiat Coupe lasted until December 2000. By this point, coupes weren't as popular as they used to be, and hot hatches had started to re-emerge with the Focus RS, MG ZR and Golf R32. 72,762 Fiat Coupes were produced over its lifespan, and sadly there was no successor. If we take a look at Fiat's lineup now, it isn't the most exciting. Sure, the 500 looks a bit cute and the pan is a bit funky, but it's all a bit meh. Maybe they need an exciting new car to attract customers. The last sports car they made was the 124 Spider, almost 10 years ago. Maybe it's time they make a new Fiat Coupe. But please, for the love of God, don't make it an electric SUV. Anyway, that is it from me today. If you did enjoy it, please do go down below, leave a like, maybe even subscribe. I'm sorry for the slight gap in videos. I have been busy and ill, but videos are coming when I can make them. Also, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. That is pretty cool. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video, and I do hope to see you next time. Goodbye.